CFSA Nation, what's good? We are back with another Thursday performance care segment. Now, one way to think about this type of workout again is like active recovery. I think sometimes this implies that this is a rest day, but it shouldn't be. 25 minutes that we're going to do today should be challenging. So whenever we go through these movements, I want you to think of the variation or the speed or the load that you're going to choose to make these be challenging in their own right. Now, will it be a high intensity workout? No. Will it be a high conditioning workout? Also no. Nor will we be going that heavy anyways, and there aren't that many reps. Still though, the challenge is in the control, the challenge is in the positions, and at the end, we still want to feel better than when we started. Great. So today's performance care segment, we have a 25-minute AMRAPs, as many rounds as possible in 25 minutes, of 8 dumbbell high pulls on each arm. So 8 on the left, 8 on the right. 8 side planks with leg abduction, also 8 on each side. 8 90-90 hip rotations. And then finally, we have a cardio piece, which is supposed to be a 200-meter run, row, or bike. And we'll talk about substitutions. Let's start with the high pulls. With a dumbbell, preferably. We start here. We pull the weight up, and we turn it back down slow. The shoulder gets above, the elbow gets above the shoulder, and the dumbbell stays close to you while the shoulder stays in its socket. And then we turn it down slower than you brought it up. That's our high pull. We're doing 8 on one side, then 8 on the other. Next, we have the side plank with leg abduction. So side plank on the elbow, get into a side plank with a straight line from ankle to hip to shoulder. And then from here, we're going to abduct the leg, hold it for a second, bring it back down. We're doing 8 of these on the right side, and then 8 on the left side. Good. 90-90 hip rotations. All right. So I will start, let me use this. No, never mind. I will start here. The reason why they're called 90-90 is because both legs are at a 90-degree flexion. Right, so the front leg, the front shin is perpendicular to my torso, and there's a 90-degree angle at the knee. And then the back leg also is at a 90-degree trailing angle. Now from here, I'm going to switch to the other side. I can place my hands on the ground to give myself some support, and then open up my hip and then close them on the other side. And now I'm back to 90-90. And I'm going to spend about 3 seconds on each side, and then I'm going to return back. Now it's up to you how much support you want to give yourself, with both hands behind you, one hand behind you, no hands behind you, and execute the switch. That's up to you. But ultimately, you're moving through this movement slowly, and you're spending some time on each side. So 8 and 8, but it's going to be alternating. All right, and then the last thing we have is the 200-meter run, row, or bike. If you have the opportunity to do any of those, go ahead and do those. In general, we're looking for around 45 seconds of single modality conditioning. And so that could be single unders with a rope. It could be double unders with a rope. It could be high knees in place. It could be a combination of high knees and butt kicks. It could be jumping jacks. So you pick 45 seconds, Get your heart rate slightly elevated for 45 seconds, just slightly elevated. And then bring it back to the beginning of the circuit again, and we go again with high pulse, etc. All right, take your time with this. Once again, move with purpose, pause at the end of the positions, take your time on the eccentrics, and enjoy it. All right, see you later.